What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Planet Coaster, episode number 2. Today we're going to be finishing up on the build of the entrance area. This is going to be episode 2 of the, I think it's going to be about 3 episodes for the entrance area, actually even more, because I am currently not finished with everything in-game, so I'm going to have to continue that. Yeah, maybe later today if I get a chance, I'll play some Planet Coaster and I'll get to finish off the entrance area. Gosh, guys, I am really excited, and I hope you all are excited too, because damn, I've been so excited to play Planet Coaster, and just any excuse I have to play it is something I will take. You know, to play it for YouTube is something I will take as well. Now, last video, I just want to say something about the audio on last video. I apologize if there were any loud pops and poos and stuff like that. Hopefully this video isn't too bad in terms of pops, because I got a little pop filter, a little cheap pop filter. Hopefully it's a little bit better, and I'm kind of talking a little bit away from my mic now, so hopefully it's not as bad. I do apologize for that. I know it can be hard to watch. Hopefully you stick around, because you know the video quality, the audio. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, it was my first video, so bear with me as I kind of get everything right and fix it all up. So here we are. I've built up the top floor a little bit more. Expanding the side pillars a little bit. I put that little railing area there, just to add a little bit of detail, a little indentation. I believe I do take that out. Actually, no, wait, I already took it out. Move it. Yep. So yeah. So now I'm just now, from now on, after I build the 2 pillars, there's gonna be a lot of detail work. I wanted to put some more details, just a little more visually pleasing stuff like that. Oh wow, I had a hard time finding objects in the menus here. Wow. Yeah, I was looking for these little pieces. I don't even know what they're called. These little wooden pieces. They're like little supports. I think they make a nice little they make a nice little detail piece. So now we are continuing our expansion upward. We are placing a little balcony area, balkonia in po polsku, if you did not know. Using more of those little wooden supports, because I love them so much. They just add so much for such a little piece. I don't know what to say, man. I realize I've been talking with my headphones on this whole time, and now I just took my headphones off, and talking without headphones versus with headphones does sound a little weird. The difference sounds weird. So here we are, continuing to expand upward. I keep putting little windows up, just trying to make it visually appealing. I'm also I keep glancing over to the picture of the National History Museum to kind of compare, and I'm kind of trying to stay with how it looks in real life, but I'm also kind of changing stuff up a little bit. Just a little bit. So now we are starting to cap off the top here. We're getting the roof section up, getting those slanted roofs. So this is where I also ran into another problem here. Yeah, I ran into trouble with, since I was using these different buildings, the roof piece didn't exactly line up. But it wasn't too bad. it wasn't too bad. Yeah, that's all I can say. I kind of centered it out, and the two little flat pieces on both sides kind of evened it out, so it was a little balanced. So as long as it was balanced, it looks all right. And I'm not too sure why I put these flat roof pieces on the bottom. They weren't really necessary, because you won't see those in the end, but oh well. Here I am trying to put the roof pieces on. Since they were a new building, actually no they weren't. Yeah, never mind. Yeah. Then I was putting this roof piece on. More roof pieces. Trying to get the best layout possible. Now coming over to the other side and finishing this roof off. Okay, the weird thing about these, the top corner, I don't know what to call them even. The top roofs, there's always a gap in between the two roofs, the roof pieces. I'm not sure why. It looks weird, but nothing I can really do about it. I could place a roof piece in between them, which might look okay, but I don't know. You can't really notice it, so I just left it. So now back up to the front here. I wanted to get this nice grand staircase coming up into the entrance area, but the way the pathing system in this game is still a little weird, a little wonky. So I was trying to get it okay, but it's okay, but not perfect. I might have to come back and change a little bit later. I put in some rock work here. I'm not too sure if I like it, because I don't know, the rock work that might not really fit here. I wanted to I should go back and put maybe some bricks of some kind instead, because I think that would look a little bit better. It would just fit a little bit better. So here we are, putting some pathing down. I want to do, let's see, I wanted to get like a big plaza type look. So I could have done that with the pathing system, I realized, but I don't know. I just decided to place down some stone brick roofing, the flat roofs down on top, a little bit elevated, and you can get that nice look with it. Right now it looks kind of bad, but later on it turns out, I think it turns out pretty good, the plaza area in front. Wow, I'm talking really fast. I don't know why I'm talking like this. Anyway, okay, back to normal. Okay, so yeah. I am placing down the plaza type area, and here we go. And yeah, now we're getting to actually start on the building of the two towers. I think this time when I'm starting to build this tower, I've kind of realized, like, trying to build with two separate building bases is just way too hard, and trying to move them together and place them in the, I don't know, you know what I mean. It's just way too hard trying to use two buildings and trying to line everything up. So I try to stick to one building with this thing. Just kind of trying to experiment with this, with these quarter circle pieces. Later on, I realized that once I get to the top and the roofing starts to get a little difficult, and because it's not a perfect grid. So I realized, yeah, it's just not going to work out. So I end up taking all those little pieces out. Here I'm trying to copy it over, but then I realized, wait, I should probably finish this side first so I don't have to do it twice. Look, here's a weird thing that happened. I have no idea why this happened, but these two little pieces were way in the back there, so it was making it hard to move stuff around. I just deleted those quickly. Sometimes with the camera, when the camera's kind of weird and wonky, it's you try placing something, you think you're clicking it somewhere, but it's really far away. Yeah, a little weird, but not too bad to fix. Yeah, like right here, it was kind of hard to place this stuff down. Here we are, just continuing the those little corner pieces, extending them down so they're completed. And placing some more rock work underneath. I'm still not too sure if it fits exactly, but it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I just didn't really know what else to fill up in there, and I feel like it would have been kind of hard to use building blocks just to get that perfect, to line it up perfectly with building blocks, and it adds a little bit of texture and stuff like that, so that's alright. I'm okay with it. Later on, once I fill in the surrounding area, it looks a lot better. That's kind of one thing I noticed is, like, watching this back, when I kind of see it originally, it doesn't look as good, but later on, once everything's kind of completed and coming together, it definitely looks a lot better. And I don't know, it's kind of cool how stuff like that just shapes together and eventually becomes something pretty cool looking. You know, it's just like you start with this piece of nothing, piece of land, and you build something great. That's how we do it in Planet Coaster, man. Here I am putting some more rock work in between. And then I use these blueprints for the lights and trying to get a little. Yeah, here you can see the. Oh yeah, see how I kind of deleted those all one by one. That's the annoying thing about the blueprint, is that you have to delete them all one by one. And then I had to duplicate, select everything, duplicate, move it, duplicate, move it, duplicate, move it, and they weren't perfectly lined up. So I eventually turned them into a building here in a little bit. You will see I do that. So I kind of gave up on the main building because it was just kind of getting too hard, confusing. I just would need a little break from that. And I started working on the main plaza entrance area. And I wanted to get some planters in there for some trees. So I use these little wood corner pieces again. They are so universal, man, I'm telling you. And I use them for a planter type box, kind of that little frame type thing around a little dirt area, and I wanted to put some grass in there, trying to find some good plants to use for grass. I used that tree and then this bush for a little foliage area, and it took me a while to find what tree I wanted. I honestly did not know, and I ended up with this tree, this kind of dark green. I think it's okay. I'm not too sure. I say this as a blueprint. I should have made it a building, but I was just like, you know what? I don't really feel like remaking it, so I just kind of used it and I stuck with it. There's a lot of trial and error with this plaza area. Oh yeah, the lamps, I forgot to mention. I actually did go and turn them into a building off camera. Here I was gonna try and here's where I try and turn the plant into a building, but I was like, yeah, you know what, that's just gonna be too much work to place everything. So I was just gonna stick with the blueprint. And one little trick I found is you can place the blueprint over the old plant that you had, and then use the world axis to move it. And it's kind of like it's a building. It's on the same line, same axes, and it works out all right. This is an annoying thing. I had to select everything, delete it. I realized the path was not perfectly centered, so I wanted to move it up, moved a little bit. So here I am. I just placed the blueprint over the old tree area thingy, and press X and move it. It works pretty alrighty. Yeah, so now I'm just getting all the plants in here. And I'm actually pretty happy about how this main plaza turned out. This main entrance way, I think it turned out looking pretty good. Moving these lamps around to get that nice warm lighting at night. Not too sure if there's anything else I should add in this main entrance area. I mean, it's not really even part of the park. Maybe like a little ticket booth or something on the side. But I'm not too sure right now. Add some benches around. Just looking what it looks like from the entrance, making sure it looks nice and grand walking through there for the excuse me, for the little voice crack there. Little voice crack. I am not in puberty. What are you talking about? Yeah, so just making sure it looks good for the guests. And I wanted to add some foliage and foliage. I don't know, man. In between the stairs there, I think it adds a little bit. And now I don't know. I was just kind of messing around with an archway, something like that, but it didn't turn out. Didn't look too good. And here I wanted to put a little fence just to kind of cap it off because it didn't look that great. So first I got this wooden piece, made it gray to act as kind of a curb type thing because there's no curb on the stone brick roof that I used. Just placing that all around. It looks pretty good actually. I like the way it looks, nice and clean. Nice gray, clean, and it really adds a lot. Just that little detail adds a lot. Now here I am. I'm going to be making a custom fence. First I placed down that little building block. Nothing too fancy, just a little basic wooden fence. With using some wooden planks. Yeah, and then I found those existing wooden fences, but I didn't want to use those, so I made my own. Kind of this little double high type of fence thingy. I think it looks pretty good. It kind of fits. I mean, I actually really like the way it looks. I like the color it is, that kind of yellowish woodish color. It looks really nice. And then here, just kind of curving it out. So, because I mean they're not really gonna go back there anyway, so might as well curve it backwards like that a little bit. We do the same for the other side. Move the curb around a little bit. Yep. And then I continue the fencing all the way around. Oh, it's kind of satisfying placing these fences. I don't know why. It's just pretty satisfying, you know. Like I was saying earlier, making nothing into something is pretty satisfying. And continuing on with the fence placing. How's everybody's day doing today? My day is doing alright. It's the same day as last episode. Just recording these episodes back to back because I had a lot of footage. Oh, and look at the time. We're almost to the end of the episode here. With that, we got the main plaza done today. So thank you guys so much for watching. I didn't even realize how fast this video went by. Dang. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to check out the next episode, and I'll see you next time. Bye.